now in New Jersey. Powered by TAPinto. Brought to you by Lakeland Bank.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Kristina Behr. For the sixth straight day, New Jersey has reported more than 20,000 new COVID-19 positive cases. And that spike is causing many school districts, students, and their families to make changes, all in an effort to try to stop the spread. Public schools in Newark, the largest school district in New Jersey, are remote through next Friday the 14th, with the current plan to return to in-person instruction on Monday, January 18th. TAPinto Newark reports that Superintendent Roger Leon talked to the city's health department and then made this decision due to the spike in COVID-19 cases. In Union County, TAPinto Westfield is reporting elementary and middle schools are on an early dismissal schedule this week. Superintendent of Schools Raymond Gonzalez says the decision to go half days was to eliminate unmasked lunch periods. Late Sunday night, Gonzalez also announced Westfield High School would be remote on Monday due to an uptick in COVID-19 cases. Also in Westfield, due to the increase in cases, there are fewer crossing guards outside schools this week. 9 intersections that normally have guards will not for the next few days. TAPinto South Plainfield has the latest on the schools there, which are remote this week after initially announcing instruction would be in person. Superintendent Noreen Tansey says the increase in cases sparked this decision. The case spike isn't just impacting our schools, it's causing a legendary diner to close its doors. My conversation with TAPinto Bordentown publisher Elizabeth Myers coming up.
The process of obtaining the PPP loan with Lakeland Bank was very smooth. I invested my entire life into this beauty bar. I have a beautiful space, and with the help of Lakeland, I was able to keep every single person in my team. So to be able to tell them your job is back, we're here, we're open, and our business is booming is just great for everyone all around.
A legendary diner in Bordentown, known not just for its menu items, but also its political visitors, has shuttered its doors for good, due in part to COVID. TAPinto publisher Elizabeth Myers is here with the story and the reaction from community members. Elizabeth, thank you so much for joining me today. You know, this diner meant a lot to the community.
We're hearing from so many people down in, Bordentown, Burlington County, Mercer County, Central Jersey region, and people traveled from north and south. It was so centrally located, but it was a really big New Year's Day sort of bombshell. And, nobody really seemed to feel like they knew it was coming. We've heard from so many people who said, we celebrated so many moments of our life in the stories, centrally located. So it was a quick and easy spot for folks to get together. And particularly, for the Trenton State House kind of community, that there was a lot of times, you'd see different political meetings happening or business meetings happening because it was so close.
You mentioned in the article too, like it's sort of part of the ramifications of COVID-19 and the effects on businesses, but also in part, there was new ownership, right?
There was a bit of a change early 2020. And again, this is a business that was in 40 years. 40 years is a long time to operate, particularly in New Jersey restaurant industry. And look, New Jersey is the diner capital of the world. So to be the best of the diners in New Jersey for 40 years is hard. For about early 2020, we were told that the property was sold. And then very tragically in May 2020, the family matriarch, Mary Mastories, passed away. So there was a lot of outside factors.
So with some of the patrons there, what are they saying now? Are they sort of left to find a new spot to go to?
There's no shortage of diners in New Jersey, as you know, and I'm sure people will find new homes and hopefully new memories. We'll see what's going to come of it. The owners have said, stay tuned, and we'll keep trying to follow it for you for TAPinto.
For your local news 24/7, visit tapinto.net. Thanks for joining us. This has been Now in New Jersey, powered by TAPinto, sponsored by Lakeland Bank.